Construction on facilities in Central Park and City Center have progressed nicely through the fall and early winter months. Crews have been busy on public projects for the city as well as private projects for the developer. The city projects include construction of the Link in Central Park, which will join up with the Astra Music Venue, which will include indoor and outdoor performance spaces. City officials recently had the chance to take a hard hat tour of the site. The Link will be a park facility housing public gathering places, a boardwalk, restrooms, and event space to include 2 commercial kitchens. The Link will also feature a set of slides from 84th Street down into the park.
So there'll be 2 stainless steel slides that'll sit underneath this dirt about 17 foot down, and that'll actually help transition you from stairs that come off 84th Street down to a slide platform, and you could go down into the Link in the pavilion area. Along with down there, there'll be a community table, lots of synthetic turf areas, more seat walls, nice gathering space right down along the backside of the boardwalk, which we'll go down and see here in just a little bit, which is an elevated platform over the top of Central Park Lake. So,
the city's history will play a prominent role in the facility.
So incorporated into the design of these cast-in-place walls is, they call it the Wall of Nines. So it dates back to the founding time of the city of Vista, when the price of a new built house and land was $9,999.
Behind the walls will be plants and other landscaping.
That sort of thing will be help kind of break up the difference between this lower elevation and the upper elevation. So,
this project will also provide a critical link to the fire access road from Central Park East.
Yeah, right now we're staying on the fire access road. This is pretty much kind of the turnaround area right back in here for the fire access. We've got a little more work to do here to the north side, but this is close to graded out of what it's going to be.
The structure being built directly behind the access road will be public restrooms open year-round, as well as space for storage and future uses. From the lower level will be a set of stairs on either side that go up to the upper level.
There'll be 2 grand stairways that come up on either side from down low. Those will have security gates at the bottom of them. So from the bottom of the stairs up will be private event space for either the outdoor concert venue or rent it out for public use and community use. So.
Also on the lower level is an elevated boardwalk measuring about 4,500 square feet, providing the link between the facility and the trail system in the park. The main lake in the park was drawn down this summer so crews could install the foundation for the boardwalk.
Now that is completed, we'll pull our pump out for the winter time and let it come back up. Okay. Come springtime, there is a modular retaining wall, about 5,000 square foot of a ready rock wall system that creates a new seawall between us and the pond. So that work will happen in the spring, and then we'll start working backwards from there with paving, the fire lane paving, as well as kind of the underground stuff that happens behind that with lighting, bollards, all that work will happen in the spring and summer.
Crews will work over the winter on masonry-related projects to keep the overall progress moving forward. Most recently, crews were working to install the decking on the boardwalk, as well as the structural steel for the sloped roof system over the upper level of the Link. Fike says the crews working on the project know about the history of the area, and they talk about how important it is to the La Vista community.
They kind of get a twinkle in their eye, like, oh, this actually isn't just a retail space or something. This is a community space that people are going to use forever.